Who's there?
Take a base of action. Green group, skip across the holding sector and each other.
Admiral, we have enemy ships in Sector 47.
It's a trap.
Burn, baby, burn.
It's the season finale of Super Low Rent Sports Talk Theater. We took a hiatus because of the writer's strike. You think we write our own material? Please. And because it is the season finale, Chris, we had to break out the big guns.
That's right. Any good season finale has a guest star. And our guest star today on Super Low Rent Sports Talk Theater is, from the News and Observer, Joe Giglio.
Unfortunately, negotiations broke down with the bigger star, Carlton Tudor, a columnist for the News and Observer. So we're stuck with the blog boy, Joe Giglio. Merry Christmas, Joe.
Oh, Joe, you're too kind to me.
Well, we're in the holiday spirit here on Super Low Rent Sports Talk Theater, if you couldn't tell. Thanks for dressing the part today, by the way. We really appreciate that.
I'm just here for the beer, dude.
Okay, that
That's
makes
what
sense.
holidays are about. It's drinking.
Today you're drinking what?
I drink the IPA on draft.
I'm drinking some sort of cherry stout, which was a mistake on my part. It's better than that blueberry disaster I had a couple weeks ago. In the meantime, I'm going
You
to
see
be
the
moving
point
on
where
from
you
this.
go wrong?
Yeah.
When fruit gets added to your beer?
I try to be different. I usually drink PBR.
No,
and,
you're not
and
trying
Miller High
to be
Life all the
different.
time.
You're being ridiculous.
By the way, we also have another Giglio in the house. What is up, little man?
Intermittent guest star.
Are you going to say?
James
You might as well say hello.
That's
You
the
don't wanna
surest
say-
way to scare him off camera.
Okay, you don't want to say. There he is. Now he's hanging out.
Welcome
So-
to our episode of 3.5 Men.
Joe, what are you drinking today?
Avery IPA.
The Avery IPA. It's not that we're going to celebrate Christmas. What we're going to celebrate today is Festivus. It's a day in which we're able to air our grievances, talk about what disappointed us the most in sports in 2007. Joe, since you are our guest star today, what disappointed you the most this year?
I was disappointed in Butch Davis. Not the season itself. 4-8, we could argue, could have been better. But, you know, finagling this contract extension from UNC after he just signed a 5-year deal the previous year, and he was almost making $2 million as it was. Now he'll make more than $2 million. One of the top 10 coaches, at least cost-effective coaches this year, according to USA Today, in terms of cost per win.
But
What
when
was
you
Ted
show
Roos,
up-
by the way?
But when you show
Number
up,
2.
look, when you show up at the coaches' meetings, the whatever Congress of coaches there are out there, if you don't make $2 million,
They won't let you in the door.
you don't even get a front row seat.
Yeah, you don't get the VIP
Valets,
club,
don't,
all right?
valets just scoff at you.
I guess I was just disappointed in the fact that he made a lot of money for 2 years from the Cleveland Browns for not coaching football. And, you know, he sat out for those 2 years, and he had his choice of places to go. If he really wanted the Arkansas job, he could have waited and taken the job. And clearly he wanted a different challenge in the ACC. He
Right.
got it. And I think he's a very good coach. Don't get me wrong. And I'm not, if you're going to make $2 million, it's fine. It's the fact that you just signed a deal. The previous year, you went 4-8. You barely beat Duke. If Duke had a kicker, you would have lost to Duke. And here you are, and you want a contract extension. To me,
Hey.
that's Bush.
There is somebody who didn't win in all of this, Roy Williams, because you know there's something in his contract that probably kicked him a little higher because of Butch Davis raise, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, no question. The hierarchy has to be established. And that
Absolutely.
was established last November when Butch Davis was hired. And that is, look, basketball's number one, and
Yep.
football is somewhere else lower than number one.
So, Chris, your 2007 disappointment.
My Festivus grievance to air is with college football fans in general. When you get rid of a coach, when you're looking for someone new to come in and save the program, be sure and understand what you're getting. It just seemed like there were too many fan bases who wanted someone to come in and make their program not suck anymore. And they didn't care who it was or exactly how they got that individual. Case in point, Arkansas with Bobby Petrino. If anyone in Fayetteville, Arkansas, or in the state in general is confused, let me explain it to you. Bobby Petrino is a scumbag. An utter low-rent dime store.
And we know low rent.
Bottom of the barrel, lower than a dirt sandwich, scumbag.
Is that lower than a mayonnaise sandwich?
It is, much.
How about a
And
pork
yet,
chop sandwich?
when they introduced Bobby Petrino, what was the reaction from the people in the room?
Pig suey.
Let's call those hogs.
That is disturbing and cult-like. I felt like Jim Jones is running the Arkansas athletic department. Joe, what was your grievance this year?
My 2007 grievance is actually going to be with you, the blog commenters at 850 and 620 the blog. Can we please go?
Biting the hand that feeds the most.
No, trust me.
Disgusting.
Trust me.
I love you people, by the way.
Yeah, you know how I work. Can we please go just one day? One day on a comment string. We have to get in the pissing match every freaking week. Stop it already. That is my grievance. I'm done. And don't be a freaking sellout. You agree with me.
What?
Okay, anyway.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, whatever.